Hey y'all, what's up? And welcome back to another video of As Always Aleia, where we always keep it real. Now y'all, I done found something on the internet, on Amazon, and it is the world's smallest flexi rods. Yeah, so you guys heard me correctly. I went ahead and I ordered these. This is what I found on Amazon. I will have them linked below. When I first had ordered them on Amazon, it said it came with a pack of 60 and it also comes with 2 rat tail combs as well. So I was like, yeah, 60 will be enough. Like 60 flexi rods in my head is a lot. Y'all, when I got this in the mail, I was like, let me go ahead and order another pack. So I got me 120 flexi rods. They are so tiny. So we're gonna get into this video right now. All right, let me actually take these out so you guys can actually see what we're working with. Like I said, when you order the flexi rods, they do come with 2 rat tail combs. So now I have 4, and then here are the actual flexi rods. Y'all, tiny. These are very, very, very small. There's 6 packs in here of flexi rods. So this is a total of 60 in my hand. This will probably be able to do 1/2 of my head because I'm going to have to do the flexi rods really small. Y'all, I think I'm going to have like Shirley Temple curls. I'm really excited to get started. So let me show you what other tools we're going to need to complete this hairstyle. Okay, so other tools that you're going to use are a detangling brush. I have my Felicia Leatherwood one right here. This is my OG, y'all. You're also going to need some clips because on my channel we like to work in small sections. We are very detailed oriented over here. And then last but not least is the styling product, and I have here with me the Doe. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. The Dew, and this is the B-Girl collection. Crazy Sexy Curl Supercharged Honey all-in-one setting foam. Y'all, this brand has been knocking it out of the park recently. I know they have won like a few awards. I actually went ahead and got another one during Black Friday because I've tried this in the past. I absolutely loved it. I don't have too much left, so I was like, I'm not even gonna play no games. Let me go ahead and just re-up on this, which I rarely do, guys. I get a lot of products sent to me, so that is very rare to see me order or purchase a product just because I have so many, not like bragging or anything, but I am an influencer, so I get products sent to me all the time, so I rarely do go out and purchase a product. So this has to speak volumes for me to go out and actually pick this up. I got this off of Walmart. I did the curbside pickup. It was like $12. That was it. On their website they were sold out, and which was funny because on their website it's like 15 or 16 bucks, so it's more affordable if you go to Walmart. And yeah, all right y'all, I'm rambling. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, how long y'all think it's gonna take me to install the world's smallest flexi rods? Now I actually don't know if these are the world's smallest flexi rods, but we're gonna go ahead and say they are because I did do intense, kind of sort of not really, research trying to find the smallest flexi rods available, and these were the ones that I came up with. I'll have the size and all the information linked on the screen right here so you guys can actually see. You can see on the screen how big they are and all the information, and I will also have these linked below if you guys want to try them too. And we about to get started. So right now y'all, it is 4:47, so we're gonna see how long it actually takes me to install these. I'm also going to be showing you the best way that I install these rods as well. I'm a little bit nervous, but we're gonna go ahead and get started, so let's go. Okay. And hello, here's my hair. Y'all, it's like wet. All right, so let me go ahead and start taking down the braid. Alrighty. Alright, didn't take long at all, about roughly a minute to take that down. Here's how my hair is looking. Alright, looks better. Alright, so I bobby pinned this one up and out the way, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break this down to a front section and a back section because I like to work in sections. The smaller the section, the better the detail. So we're gonna clip that front section up and out the way, and I will have these clips linked down below. I got these off of Amazon, and I just clip them in my hair. I love how big and sturdy they are. I just can do it one time and it's fine. It doesn't move until I touch it. And for the back section, we gonna have to break these down teeny weeny, y'all. These are about to be teeny weeny. So what you can do is take a good adequate amount of section and then just break this section down as small as you need it to. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so first things first, what I want to do is open up a pack so I don't have to do that after I put the mousse on my hand. All right y'all, so this is literally how they come. the first thing I'm going to do is grab the Dew. I think that's how you pronounce it. And like I said, this mousse, this foam, setting foam, has been making record, honey. Putting that on there. I'm putting it on the entire section. And then I am also going to detangle. You really don't need that much. That's how good this foam is. So there we go right here. I'm just brushing it, making sure everything is good. Now this is the kitchen, y'all. If you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. On most of my videos, I do say that the kitchen normally does not act right, and that is the truth. And my kitchen just does what it wants to do. If you don't know, the kitchen is the back of your head or the nape of your head. And it does what it wants to do. So we're gonna take a little small tiny little pea right there, and because the kitchen does what it wants to do, we don't judge her too hard. We just let her do her own thing. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is wrap the end. I'm gonna take it like that and wrap the end around the rod, and then I'm gonna twist over the end before I start to wrap up. And I'm wrapping up like this. I'm just gonna twirl my finger. Alright, and then once I'm all the way up, I'm just going to take the ends and pinch them in towards each other. And that is how we're looking for our first one. How we look, y'all? How we looking back there? Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit more product on here. Here is the flexi rod. I'm putting it like towards the back, and I just want to focus on securing my ends first. I do wrap over my ends so I know that they're not going anywhere, and then I'm just going to start to wrapple up like that. And by twisting it like this, it's going to be super curly. And then I am going to take the top and flap it down to secure the top, and take the bottom and flap it up. Take the bottom and flap it up. When you have product on your hands, things do start to get a little slippery. So I was only able to fit 3 back here. I am going to take again a little bit more product, not that much whatsoever, and we are going to put it right here. Alrighty, so again, taking the end, making sure we're good. I'm just going to wrap over it like once, and then I'm just going to start to wrap my hand around the hair like that. Y'all, we got 3 in so far. This is gonna be an interesting night. All right, let me go ahead and take down my next section. All right, y'all, so we got a few in the back, maybe like 2 rows. It's not a lot. Honestly, it's not hard. I really am enjoying my wrapping technique that I'm doing, and also saturating the entire section before you break it down into the individual flexi rods is moving the process along pretty quickly. When I do my hair, I like to do it efficiently and execute quickly. So if you're watching my channel, then you're gonna find the quickest ways to figure out how to get done these hairstyles super fast. So keep watching. Hey y'all, alright, so I'm done with the back section already, y'all. And to my surprise, I only used 2 bags. Each bag has 10 flexi rods in there, and I only used 2 bags, not even 2. I still have 3 to spare. So I used, what, 17 flexi rods on the back of my head, which I'm really surprised because I might be able to use just 1 set instead of opening the other 60 that I ordered the second time. So that's interesting. Everything's going really well. I think because of the way that I'm rolling the hair onto the flexi rod, it's going by super fast, and I'm able to keep the curl uniform going all the way up. So I am going to go ahead and move on to the front side. This isn't taking long at all. It's only 5:19, so that took me, what, like, we started at like, okay, 30 minutes, I don't know, but it's okay, y'all. Let's move on to the front. All right, so I'm going to take this one down right here, and what I'm going to do is take this entire section down. I'm going to use my rat tail comb to get the part a little bit more even in the front. So here's my first section, and we're gonna wrap everything that we're not using back up into a bantu knot so it can stay moisturized. Alright, so here's my first section. All I'm gonna do is take my product, which I am loving. We'll do 2 squirts and see how much that gives us. Should be good to go with that. Alright, and then I am going to go ahead and detangle as well. Cool. And then I can get started with installing the flexi rods. Alright, so I'm just taking a small little piece. This is fine. So this is the piece that I have right here. As you can see, it's pretty long, so I'm going to try to start like at as much to the end as possible. Wrapping the end on first, wrapping around that end to secure it, and then doing my raveling technique of wrapping my hair around the rod. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and break this down, and we're going to do 2 more sections right here. I'm going to add a little bit more product just so we make sure we're fully saturized. Detangle, it's like the tiniest section ever. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and wrap my roller like that, secure it by wrapping over it, and then start to twist my head. It literally looks like a candy cane as I'm forming the hair. And that's how it looks. So it looks, y'all. And then I'm just going to take the top, pop it down so it's stuck, and then take the bottom and pop it up. So that is stuck, and that's how it looks. Alright, so taking a little bit more product, doing the same thing to that front section. Alright, y'all, so we are halfway through, just about. I have a little bit more left to go. It is 6 o'clock, friend. It is 6 o'clock. Ciao. So let me go ahead and finish my hair, and I will be back when it is fully done. But do you guys see the technique that I'm doing by using the product to get the whole section saturated and just firing through the flexi rods? Alright, let me go ahead and knock out the other side, and I will be back. Hey y'all, before I go to the other side, I forgot to tell you guys how many flexi rods I actually used. Out of 60, y'all, I have 5 left. So I used 55 flexi rods on this side, and I'm gonna see if I need to use 55 more on this side. I most likely am. I have a whole nother pack here that we're about to get into, but I'm gonna do this side off camera so I don't bore you guys to death. This is taking a little bit of while, so I'm assuming I'm gonna be done probably around 7:20. It is 6:04 right now. I think at 7:20 I should be finished, just based on how much time I have with this one. But yes, only 5 left out of 60. Isn't that crazy? All right, I just wanted to tell you guys that, but I'll be right back. Hey y'all, all right, we're back, and it is 7:16, y'all. 7:16. I said I was gonna be done at 7:20, so I finished 4 minutes early. Y'all, what time did we get started? 4:45? I think that I was able to execute this pretty quickly, in my opinion, just because I was putting the mousse on the entire section and then knocking out the flexi rods really quickly. I have 1 pack left, so I used 110 flexi rods in my hair. OMG, y'all. Also, yes, I will be sleeping in the style. It's 7 o'clock at night. I'm not going anywhere tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep in this. Because they're small, they're pretty flat to lay on. It's going to probably be a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm still going to sleep in this hairstyle. So if you guys learned something from this video, if you guys liked watching me install the flexi rods in my hair, my teeny weeny flexi rods, the world's smallest flexi rods that I could find, then go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I perform heat-free hairstyles on my channel, but I specialize in rods and roller sets. I just feel like that was a gap in the natural hair community where there's not one particular page that is dedicated to just rods and roller sets. So if that's something that you're interested in, that's where you can find on my page. I love doing rods and roller sets for you guys. I love manipulating my curl to make a beautiful curly hairstyle. I already know this style is going to come out bomb.com, honey. So if you guys are hanging in there with me, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys when it's dry. Y'all, like, I think this is gonna be a cute hairstyle. Like, I really do. If you think so too, then comment below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey y'all. Alright, so we are back. It is the next day. Fingers crossed this is fully dry. All I did was sleep in the hairstyle, but because there's not a lot of hair on each of the flexi rods, I think it would dry pretty quickly. Plus, the only thing I used was a mousse, excuse me, a setting foam. But I'm ready to take them down, guys. I think that this hairstyle is gonna come out really nice. I hope it does. If it's not dry, I am gonna try to sit under the dryer for like an hour and then I'll come back, but fingers crossed they're dry because I really just want to go grocery shopping right now. Okay, so this is how we are looking, y'all. It is the next day. It's been 24 hours. I don't even know if it's been 24 hours. Let me see what time it is. Girl, it is 1 o'clock. I don't know if this hairstyle is dry, y'all. I think it is. Let me feel them. Yeah, they feel dry, so we gonna see. I think that I'm gonna have to pick my roots. So the only thing I have here is a Rev Air. This is a wide tooth comb, and I have a pick here, so I don't know which one I'll be using, but I do have a feeling that I am gonna have to pick at my roots to give it some volume. I also have a Sheen bag here, y'all. When I take the flexi rods out of my hair, I'm gonna put them right into the Sheen bag so they're just not all over the place. It's a tip for you guys. If you do use rods or roller sets, just get a huge Ziploc bag. Sheen and Fashion Nova works great. And you can store your rods and rollers in these bags, which we're gonna be doing right now. I'm nervous, but we're about to find out right now. I hope that there's no flaking. I hope there's no problems, and we're gonna find out. So comment below, y'all. Do you think that this is gonna be a win, or you think this is gonna be a learning lesson? It's a 50-50 chance right now, but we're gonna actually start in the front, taking them down, and then I'll work my way to the back. I think I'm just gonna take out this side first, and then we'll see what's what. All right, y'all, there goes nothing, friend. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're just gonna start on this side. So I'm just going to take the flexi rod and make it straight again. And you can see it's straight all the way down. And then what I'm gonna do is just unravel a little bit. And then I'm going to unwind in the opposite direction that I put these in. You know you're unwinding because the hair will become loose. So that's how our first one looks. I'm gonna take the flexi rod and put it right into my bag, like I said, so we don't make a mess. Like, I'm not gonna separate or anything because I want to see how the curls look. It's stiff. Like, it's very stiff. The bottom is soft, but when you get to the top, like from here to here, it's kind of like hard. All right, let's keep going. Next one, I'm just taking them out. I don't really have a game plan or anything like that. I slept fine, by the way. I slept okay. It was hard for me to fall asleep at first, but once my body got tired and fatigued, I just fell asleep. All right, so you see I'm unwinding in the opposite direction, and I can tell that it's unwinding because the curl is becoming loose and unraveling from the hair. All right, that's the second one. Okay, it's very teeny tiny right now. All right, y'all, so I'm taking them out. There's not a lot of them that are frizzy. Most, like 95% of them are seriously perfect, but the ones that are coming out a little frizzy on the ends, I'm just wrapping it around my finger to try to get some of that frizz to minimize. Wrapping the frizz around each other. I think maybe I just didn't have my ends fully saturated or whatever, but now you can see not that frizzy. Alright, so all I'm doing is taking the ones that are out and just putting them up and out the way so I can focus on the next section. They are coming out so cute! Oh my gosh! Like, I knew this was going to be a bomb hairstyle. I knew it, friend. I knew it. Alright, so we'll see the end results in 1 second, but all I'm doing is taking the ends and making them straight. And then I unravel a little bit, just until I can start to go like that and make the curl. This is the best way for me to unravel because the curl's already made. Oops, did y'all see that? All right, so you can see this is another one. It's a little frizzy, so I'm just going to take my finger and start to wrap so I could just tighten up that curl. Now look at it. Y'all see the difference? To tighten up that curl. This is probably the only one that needs to actually be separated, like wants to separate on its own. That's the only one that I found that actually was trying to separate, so I'm just gonna let it do what it wants to do. Pin it up out the way and keep on moving. I might have to do this again. We might have to do this with some color. Next time we might have to do it with some color, friend. All right, I'm over this side. I don't know if there's any in the back or not, but I'm gonna put these in the bag. And are you guys ready for the big reveal? All right, let's see how this hairstyle actually turned out. Woo! All right, so here's how we're looking. You would probably never think that these were flexi rods. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's pretty. It is very pretty. So this is how it looks. Like, I'm not separating. I am not separating at all. I'm just gonna pick the roots. I like it. I think it's pretty. I like the length. As the days prolong, it's gonna get longer. It's gonna get poofier. That's just what happens with natural hair. And usually like day 2 and 3 are so beautiful. So I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. I like that the curls are all uniform. I also like the shine that it's giving off. It's like giving jet black. I also like that I recently got a trim. So my ends are cut and like the style just looks perfect. If I would have tried the style before getting a curly cut, it wouldn't have turned out right because I had like really thin ends. I also had split ends and I just need to get rid of that stuff. So now that it's all gone, it actually looks really nice. Like, it just looks really, really, really good. I cannot believe this is my hair. But let me go ahead and take out the other side off camera. I will be right back, y'all, but this is giving. Like, I really like it. These are, I think these are the world's smallest flexi rods. This one's like telling me, take me out, take me out. All right, hold on. They're super easy to take out too. It does not take long. You just have to have some arm power to keep your arm in the air for like a good 10-15 minutes while you take these out, but that's your workout for the day, friend. Okay, it's a win-win situation. Look at the bright side. All right, but let me go ahead and take out this side and I will be right back. But so far, so good. Hey, y'all. So I feel so much freer now that all those flexi rods are finally out of my head. This is how we're looking, y'all. It is so cute. 100% dry. The curls are sturdy, honey. You can shake, you can do everything, and the curls ain't going nowhere. But what I am gonna do is go ahead and pick my roots. So I was about to say scalp. I'm gonna pick my roots to just give it a little bit more volume, but I don't think I'm gonna do any separating. I don't know, I like it like these. It look like a wig. I like it like this. So let me go ahead and start picking and just give it a little bit of volume. That's all I'm doing. I'm just picking and we're gonna start to give it some volume. Just at the roots, and I'm like looking in the mirror so I can be super careful. My scalp is a little tender because I had to sleep in those flexi rods. So my scalp's like, just a little bit, not nothing crazy. And I just want the parting to disappear. It's a little bit more voluminous on this side, but not really. It's just gonna take a few days for it to like start to get some volume. That's like what I'm really looking forward to, because I already have the definition, I already have the shine, honey. I already got the curls. We just need a little bit more volume. So I'm not gonna, I can go in and like start to pick at my curls, but I'm not doing that because then you'll lose definition, and that's gonna happen naturally over the next few days. All right, so you can see that side's just picked a little bit, and we're gonna pick the other side too. Hey y'all, all right, so I'm trying to wait for the train to go past so I can start talking to you guys, because you can probably hear a screeching noise in the background. I apologize, but we're just gonna talk over it. I did go ahead and pick out my hair. I really like it, y'all. I can go in and separate, but I think I'm gonna wait like a day or two to do that. I just want to enjoy my definition for today. So I like it. I love the length. Like, it's just touching my shoulders, like barely. I love that, because my hair, y'all, like y'all already know, the followers, my hair goes all the way down to my chest. So for it to just be at my shoulders for a day, it's nice to get like something different. And that's what I love about black hair, is that we can manipulate our hair to short, long, curly, straight, whatever we want to do, we can do it. And yeah, so this is the final look. This is how it looks. And if you guys want to watch me separate this, just stay tuned on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts, because I'll probably be posting it on there, what it looks like on day 2 and day 3, how I separate it. I'll try to come back on here and show you guys, but this is most likely going to be the last thing that you guys see from me today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching this. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like watching these teeny weeny flexi rods, or the world's smallest flexi rods. If you guys can find smaller flexi rods than these, please tag me and let me know, because I will try those. I want to make sure that I'm standing on what I'm saying, but these are the smallest ones that I could find. So yeah, I love the hairstyle. I love the flexi rods. These are going to go in my stash. I have them all in my Shein bag right now. I'm ready to go for the next hairstyle, so I'll be putting those away until next time, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Aleia. This is As Always Aleia, where we always keep it real. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.